Yay, dance like no one's watching, because nobody is. There we go, look. They can watch Lily LaRue. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Here we are in the city of Teaport, and we have some fantastic things that we need to do today. We've got some needs to be taken care of. Before we get to that, thank you very much for the comments and the names that we were talking about for our oil industry. Let's do that one first. So I took the highest voted comment. There we go. For the King Oil Well is now going to be called Texas Tea Oil Well, because apparently Texas Tea is an American name for oil. Tea ties in well. Yep, fantastic. So the Texas Tea Oil Well. While we're here, what do we need to get to the next level? Resources. We need a load of resources. And we need 550 workers. Well, we've done that already, so that's fantastic. So it's just a matter of time before that upgrades. Cool beans, that's good. And then the other little thing that I've got 45,000 comments about. Oh, yeah, I messed with the river, didn't I? Whoops. We'll come back to that. Is this road here was going in the wrong direction, was going down instead of up, and I've changed that, and it's all working out fine. This bit that's flooding here, I don't really care because it's not where anybody lives at the moment. So that's good. Right, one of the things that we need to sort out, if we just come over here, you might be able to spot it. Yeah, look, we've got trash problems all over the place. Our trash at the moment, not very good on the garbage processing. We have been using this over here, and we've got these two recycling centres. They're not just enough, but in the last expansion, so we hit Grand City, we unlocked the waste processing complex, the waste transfer facility. The processing complex, that is the big one. That's where it all comes into. It makes power, it gets rid of all the trash, and then you've got these smaller ones here where if we just sort of have a look at that, so you can see the noise and the pollution isn't too big around it. I mean, we're still going to be keeping it away from all of this area. But the idea is that you have these sort of dotted around, and they will send out trucks, and then it'll all be sent to the waste processing complex, which is this one. And what I would like to do is over here where we've got our factories, where we've got our oil industry, is just build a little something off this section down here. Let us grab our asymmetrical road. Don't want to upgrade it. Don't want that. And just draw that off of that node there. And as always, turn it around. There we go. So they can come out, turn in each direction. We'll set up the giveaway. There we go. So we know straight away. And this is going to get pretty busy. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to upgrade the roads coming into it as well. Like that. So you've got dedicated turning lanes coming in. Yeah, and then you've got dedicated turning lanes on that one as well. Just to keep things moving. I should have kept the giveaway sign. Yeah, there we go. Cool. If we pop that there like that, can I still draw a road up past it? I can. So we'll do that one there. But we can start sort of connecting up some of these. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to put a road all the way around this, because I just think that finishes it off. We'll get the move it mod. I should have put that a tiny bit lower, but we'll just do it this way. Bish, bash, bosh, and an extra one. There we go. Excellent. So we've now got our waste processing facility, and I think that fits in really well with our factory, and we're going to certainly be getting more factories out here as well to be earning more of the mega bucks. These guys at the moment, they're not going to send out their trucks, because they will send out, as it says there, waste transfer trucks to pick up garbage from waste transfer facilities and landfill sites. So, oh, they will pick it up from landfill sites, but our landfill site is empty. We are going to finally say goodbye to the landfill sites. And could we, in its place, fit one of these? We can. Let's turn the... There we go. That just fits in there nicely. So let's just take a quick look at this one here. So garbage trucks, 20 garbage trucks. Yeah, this is a capacity, and then it goes and takes it off over here. And the processing rate on that thing is going to be 192,000 a week. I reckon we can start getting rid of these. That's going to go, and that is going to go. And I think we're still going to be off the charts. Yes. Excellent. So then what we can do, we could just rely on this guy sending out all the trucks, bringing it here, and then this one here will send out trucks to pick it up from there. But I'd also like one this end of the city somewhere, just to sort of help out with what's going on. And I reckon we could sort of squeeze it in here. Oh, that looks much better. Hidden away. So that will cover this area, definitely. And I think those two should be absolutely perfectly enough. Now, why are you unhappy? You down here don't like the noise. Noise pollution. Well, let's just check out the noise pollution. Whoa. Okay. Because, of course, this area over here, that's a park. Garland Heights has leisure. So it's got extra noisiness. So what we can do, it's sort of overlapping just these houses here. For some reason, just those ones. Is I'm going to change those to offices. There we go. And we'll get a few offices in. And that'll block the sound from behind. And yeah, that'll look good. Excellent. I don't think there's anybody else that's complaining about noise anywhere. Now, something else that I've got since I last saw you. We're sort of jumping around a few different topics here. Let's come back up to this roundabout. So I've added some bike paths over here. So they can bike along here, go round, go up the top, cross over, come down, get to the other side. Rather than crossing over in the middle of the roundabout. This one here, that's a new road. An asymmetrical road with bike lanes. Something new. So that is by, I can't remember who, but that's the name of it. So you can search that up. Now, before we start doing a bit more work on our new area over here, we have got something that we need to help upgrade. We've put this concert down and then we've ignored it. Is there a concert coming up? It looks like there is. But there's some things we can do to help this. Now, oh, look, Lily LaRue is now up to 100, which is fantastic. Oh, what do we need to get to level 2? 6 concert plays, we've done that. Band popularity at least 70. We've got 1770. Can we upgrade? Apparently we can. Fantastic. I didn't even know it was just a quick click. Oh, I see. It takes up more space. I wonder if they're going to let you know how much space it takes before you press it. Wow, this is much bigger. So basically raising the ticket prices has foolishly tricked people into thinking that it's a better concert than it would have been if it was cheaper. Well, do you know what? That's probably about the way things seem to work. What do we need for the next level? 18 concerts played, we've done it. Band popularity, at least 85, we've done that. 1 sold out concert. Current concert, 75% sold out. Okay, this is what we want to do to really help these guys out. If we go into, which one is it, into our special buildings, and this one here, we've got these buildings we haven't put down yet. So we've got the media broadcast building. It's a landmark. Also increases the effectiveness of active advertising campaigns by 20%. So we need to check we've got our advertising campaign. Oh, look at that. It's got a real massive green circle around it. It's got noise around it as well. We want to make sure it's not going to be too near anything that's going to cause any problems. Autosave, quit, sip of tea. There we go. I think that'll look okay. I'm not quite sure what this train is doing down here. Hopefully he's going to sort himself out. Let's just... Whoa. Oh, there he is. He's back on the line. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to add 20% to any advertising campaign. So what I'm going to do is, if we just pop into this one here, add campaign, yep. We're going to do that one, and then premium studio, increase the chances. I'm going to do both of these. We're going to spend the money. We've obviously got a concert coming up, look, and we want 500 people in here. The next concert is, what have we got? 24 for the 9th, 3rd of the 10th. So it's not very far away. Tell you what, let's see if we can help that out a little bit more by placing this one here, Fan Zone Park. People who do not fit into the festival area can then watch this, and increases the chance of all concerts success by 5%. Let's nick one of these as well. There we go. Excellent. That'll be good. So that'll be like a... Oh, the concert started. Really? It's the 4th of the 10th. Oh, let's have a look. Was it sold out? Let me click. I really want to check. There we go. Excellent. 72% sold out. Darn it. So maybe the next one then, with a little bit more time. We'll have to see. We'll come back. Maybe then we can upgrade it to level 3. But that is costing us an absolute fortune. Oh my giddy aunts. That is nuts. So over here, they're like watching it on a big screen. Oh, they are, look. There's a few people in here. Yay, dance like no one's watching because nobody is. There we go, look. They can watch Lily LaRue in the fan zone. Brilliant. I might have to turn off some of these advertising campaigns because they are costing me a fortune. I'm going to just leave that one on there and just see how that one goes. Hopefully we'll still make a little bit of money. Oh, I was just bringing us back over to our industry area, and wouldn't you Adam and believe it, we've upgraded Texas Tea Oil Well to level 4. So extra efficiency, less pollution. We now have the waste oil refining plant. It should give us some information when we hover over that, but it doesn't. A large oil drilling rig, oil industry maintenance building, large crude oil tank farm, and petroleum refinery, which is fantastic. So the reason I was coming back over here is because we do have a demand, high demand for industry or offices. So I was thinking, why not let's just take a look at our industry and see how we can improve things. Now, first of all, I'm a little bit annoyed by the way this is all off at a weird angle. I want it all to be straight like this is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the Move It mod. I'm going to double click on that to let all of those turn on. And I'm going to grab the whole of this. Let's just zoom in and see. So we've got everything there. Is that green as well? Yeah, everything there. And then I'm going to... Cool. Okay, so there's a couple of things now we want to add in here. We want to get some jobs going, and we can now do that with those extra buildings. So let's start with, but yeah, that's the maintenance building. So if we pop that, I want to get that facing there. So there we go. Storage efficiency, 105%. So we're going to be storing even more oil. We'll have the capacity to store even more oil by the looks of it. That is brilliant. Oh, do you know what? Let's connect the two darn things up. Why not? They're very close together, but I think we'll be fine. There's not that much traffic between them, so that'll be good. What do we need to get to level 5? And then we can decide where we want to increase our industry. So basically resources, that'll just tick over. We need 800 workers. We have 649 spaces on this one. Right, so we have an upgrade. The waste oil refining plant, which is an upgrade to this one here. That produces 5,360 units per week. Get my teeth in order and I'll be able to say it. This is 8,000 units per week. Is it slightly bigger? Do you know what? I think that would actually go in there and replace that. So let's destroy that one and let's pop that one in. Looks almost exactly the same. 10,720 units per week. Well, there we go. That is brilliant. But let's go with that for now. So what are we up to? 599. So 669 we've got. We need to get to 800. Which bit do I want to upgrade? Well, plastics would be good because we're using a lot of plastics here. But we are storing a ton of plastics. Look, you can see them all outside in the warehouse as well. So let's maybe go for extra petroleum as we're not doing too much on that. There we go. I've just added 3 along there. That takes us to 849 workers, which is more than what we need, which is good. Let's just move that road up to the end. They've all got road access. And they've only got to come over here to get what they need. And then I want to look at the other factories. So we've got also some other factories available. So we've got, oh my goodness me. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. The petroleum refinery. That's going to take our petroleum, plastics and metals. Right. We don't have any ore stuff yet. So we're going to leave that one. So yeah, let's do that one then. Let's do the household plastic factory. We should have enough to do all of that. And if we can fit that in up here, there we go. That is fantastic. I'm then just going to use the Move It mod just to move all of this down. Bish, bash, bosh. And we'll do that load that I missed. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So this has got access to, what does it need? Petroleum and plastics. Well, we know we've got a whole load of plastics stored here. And I can also store petroleum in one as well. Yeah, let's use that one. That'll be perfectly fine. We'll put petroleum and we'll put that on balance like we've got all of these. So they're always going to have some stock. And that's going to bring all the petroleum from over here that these guys should be making. Keep that stored there. We're going to whack this up to 150%. Workplaces 61, so some extra jobs as well. So now they just need to wait to get in. See, they've got plastics straight away. Petroleum. So I reckon we need to be making more petroleum because now we're not quite keeping up. So 25 barrels of oil. Most of that is going into the plastics. So why not? Let's add in one of these huge oil rigs as well then. The really big super duper ones. So that says 9,600. I'm not sure whether that is going to be an issue with that one right opposite there. 11,712. I don't think that's making any difference at all. That's fantastic. Well, we'll get that in. That's a heck of a lot of extra oil. And then could we squeeze maybe another one in? Yep, there we go. 12,864, so even more than it promised. Oh, there is workers. Look, 50 workers. That's filling up nicely. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're well over nearly 1,000 workers here. We could maybe get rid of some of those small ones, but I'm going to keep an eye on this. And just to help out with that, I put one of these crude oil storage caverns on balanced with oil so it can come over here and be right accessible for these guys to make their petroleum. And then when that's made, that's get put over here in the warehouse, and then yeah, that will get shipped out where it needs to go. So hopefully that will work out nicely. And there we go. That is chugging away nicely. Plenty of oil being stored here. Plenty of oil being taken to these guys. Plenty of petroleum being made and shipped out. Everybody is happy. So we've got enough in here. Plastic production, making lots of money. And if we just keep an eye on this, this goes up and down. It was over 100 a minute ago, but these are getting nicely filled up. Plenty of workers. All we're waiting for now is to do 13,500 units, and that will hit level 5. That is absolutely brilliant. No, we're not making glass, of course. Need the ore for that. So actually, we can't use any of these other factories yet until we get forestry and ore going. So yeah, need to wait a bit for that. Let's have a look. We do have ore down here, so we could sort of chip away a little bit at the ore. Forestry, we could unlock another square. We could plant some trees, you know, to make a forestry area. But I think that's going okay for now. Still lots and lots of demand for industry or offices. So let's make a decision on that. If we look at our outside connections, we are still importing a lot of goods, which says to me, let's have a look at exporting. So we're making tons of oil because we're exporting oil. It's a shame we can't remove the mail one from this because it just makes it harder to read the rest. So we need to make more goods. So I would like to make this little area here bigger. What I'm going to do is if we grab our industry thing like that, we are going to expand this over here. And I'm going to move these. There we go. Excellent. Because normally these would be affected by pollution. But I've got the hide it mod, which actually hides the pollution, so you can't see it. And then I want to extend these guys here just to make more goods for us. So I quite like the haphazard sort of look we've got going on here. So why not? Let's just continue with that. Okay, there we go. Lots of new industry has grown up in there. Now, what I would like to do, just to try and help people to get around a bit easier, we do have this tram that's coming down here, dropping people off. We should have some stops there. Yeah, but I'd like to add a few little footpaths just to help people get around a teeny tiny little bit easier. Let's grab our footpath. Let's turn that off. And we're going to use the pedestrian bridge builder because as you've seen before, if we hover over the end of a road like this, it should automatically... Whoa, why is it not automatically drawing it from here to here? Well, we'll do it there. Look. So let's add a path there. Any other places? Yeah, look, we can have a path there, and that one goes straight across. A path there. Well, I'll tell you what then. Forget it. I'll just draw them in myself. There we go. So that's all connected with paths. Not too much walking going on there. Actually, I'll tell you, I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it like that. There's a few people complaining about not enough workers. What is it they need? Uneducated. So just getting no workers at all. I mean, we've got lots of people. We've still got lots of demand. So what is going on? Let us check our unemployment. 3% unemployment. So what I would possibly say the issue is getting people from over there to over here. what I'm going to do is add another tram line in. So we've got this tram stop here, and this one comes down this side and picks people up from this area. We've got a separate tram line that goes around up here, but I think we could have another tram line into our industry that just comes over here and picks some people up on the way. So something along here. So if we go there... and then stop this side as well so they can come across the path here. There we go. So that will hook up with this green one here that runs around this area and picks a load of people up from there. And that might encourage more people to come across and work. And we'll sort of see how that goes. It'll take a little bit of time to get going, but... oh, look, they're upgrading already. Fantastic. That is good, just because of adding in those extra lines. Brilliant. That's what we want to see. Also, some service coverage would be good. We've got no healthcare coverage over here at all, and these would like healthcare coverage, as it says, to help them upgrade. So I'm going to add one in there. Fire coverage we've got down here, so they're fine. Beg your pardon. Yeah, fire coverage. Police coverage. I'm going to add in a small police building down here too. We can just pop that on the end there. Yeah, there we go. Excellent, and that will help these all upgrade. There we go, there we go, there we go. Excellent, and get some more people moving in. Fan-flipping-tastic. And here we go. We are just about to hit level 5 on the Texas tea oil well, and you can see our petroleum production is absolutely flying. That is going fantastic. Earning us tons of money. We were up to 25,000 at one point. It really does fluctuate a lot, but we're still making money. We're still making money. Here we go. Have a quick sip of tea as it gets to level 5. Lovely. And there we go. Yeah, I thought it wasn't going to do it there for a second. So now we get offshore oil drilling platform, and that's the cracker plant and the sneaker factory, which is just absolutely brilliant. I want to have a look at the offshore oil plant. Just out of interest, and see whether that is that the one there? Yeah, how big is that? Oh my goodness me, that's never going to that would just be fantastic in there, wouldn't it? I could anarchy that in. I could, but no, we're not going to do that. We'll save that for another time. Excellent. 5-star industry. So now we've got a 5-star farming industry, and we've got a 5-star oil industry, and we're earning absolutely... tons of tea leaves. Let's just have a look over here. Yeah, look. Really, really good. Really, really good. Really pleased with that. And these guys are not complaining anymore about a lack of workers. So our extra line is working nicely. Let's just take a quick look at... oh, number 4 it was. What have we got on these ones? The 3-car one. Let's actually look. Yeah, there's not that many people. 7 vehicles. Yeah, right. You don't really need all of those, do you? So let's change that one as well then. Let's put that as the 3-car one. And we'll drop that down. Let's drop that down to, I think, 3 cars would be absolutely more than enough to deal with all of those people there. Brilliant. That's good. Well, anyway, that little bit extra has helped everybody get over here. And the traffic is not too shabby. It's getting a little bit busy here because this is the only way in and out for all of these people. I think we need to add another way in and out down here. Let us do that. How should we do that? If we just have it hit into this road here, although there's a massive bridge there. Yeah, if we add that in, say, down here somewhere... that will do, and that can come out of there. This is going to end up being this one here. I know we sort of messed up our path. That's fine. So what do we want here? We want some dedicated turning lanes. So we'll do dedicated turning lanes there. We'll do dedicated turning lanes there. And that is how we tend to leave that with the 2. Yeah, that's fine. That will go straight on. That will go right. Most people are going to want to leave. So that'll be fine. And then what we could do as well is add... what road do we want on here? A national road. Just so it goes a little bit quicker. There we go. That'll be fine. I might just change this one at the end here to this. So we've got the... there we go. Lanes going in each direction. I'm going to give that a couple of little segments. In the middle of those 2 segments, I'm going to say, no, you go through... excellent. And then this one here, we could do dedicated turning lanes like that. And we're going to say you give way. And yeah, you give... No, hang on a sec. You give way. You all go through. Have we done these other ones? That we haven't done anything. This we've done... It's so confusing. I might just leave it as it is and just hope for the best. I think that's supposed to be give way there. So if we do that one there, that'll be give way. That will go through. Yeah, I think that's how it is. So now these have got a faster way of getting up onto this little highway road that we still haven't upgraded. We haven't really needed to. Rather than all of them using this road, which means if you look down here, look, hardly any traffic down there at all. We've ended up with a four-way road here that started getting busy. I think this should be a roundabout, shouldn't it? Yeah, we haven't got it set up as one, because that is one-way roads going around there. So let's turn that into a roundabout. So everybody coming on has to give way, and this is like a one-way road system going around. Yeah, hopefully that will just keep that going nicely, and yeah, get some more people in, spread out the traffic. We could move that road if it ends up being too close to over here or something. This bit here can be that. So we've got now dedicated turning lanes. Fantastic. That's giving way. That's giving way. Like that. So now we've got dedicated turning lanes for all of that as well. I think that works much better. Then it's spread out a bit and everybody is happy. They've all got the products they need. And one last thing, I've just added a little extra road here. Coming to this little roundabout, which I know is pretty pointless, but it's just to help these guys and girls turn around to go to our cargo train terminal. So now all of these guys can come down the fast road, whip round here, get into our cargo train terminal, and it means they're not all coming down this way and blocking this up. So yeah, that will do for now. It might get changed a bit later as we expand in this area. Well, that worked out very well, didn't it? Getting our Texas tea oil industry up to 5 stars, getting enough goods for our citizens, and we definitely need to expand even more residential. We ran out of time today, didn't we? But we can get over to our new area. We can just about see it in the background there. Start getting some really cool residential buildings in there. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe before you go. If you enjoyed, leave a like as well. I'd really appreciate that. And enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.